Well, hello everybody. It is Sunday, July the 9th, and it is about 4:45 in the afternoon. I'm just about a mile and a half north of Calmar, Iowa, on Highway 150, and I've kind of connected to the trail here. This is called the Prairie Farmer Recreational Trail. Runs about 20 miles. I think it starts in Calmar, goes up to Ridgeway, and then to Cresco. And this is kind of a spot here where I usually start the ride, and usually I go north. But today I'm going to head south and into Calmar for a little different scenery. The trail is asphalt, and I think it's open year-round for biking, hiking, jogging, cross-country skiing, whatever you're into. And I'm just going to go north a little ways on the trail. I don't think I've done a video of this trail yet. If I did, it would have been this north route. And we'll just go down here a ways just to give you an idea what this looks like. Very picturesque. Oh wait, I'm not going to use that word. I overused that in a previous video. But very, okay, we'll say bucolic. And trail looks pretty much like this for a lot of the way. Not much change in scenery, but it still is very nice. Now, I've never ridden it all the way to Ridgeway or let alone Cresco, so maybe it has someday I'll try that ride and video it. Oh, there's a rabbit. Is that lucky to have a rabbit run out in front of you? I think I'll turn around here, we'll head back, and we'll go into town, show you where this trail starts. Oh, again, I'm using my GoPro mounted on the top of my helmet. And I think I have a little different settings than my Decorah video that I did of the Trout Run trail. This I don't have quite as much stabilization on it, and I believe I have a slightly wider field of view. I think on the Trout Run video I had a what's called a linear field of view. But anyway, that's just some stats for you geeks that are into photography and video. Beautiful day today. I think it's about 80 degrees. It's late in the afternoon, about 4:45. I think I already said that. But beautiful day for riding. This road up here, if you turn right, that will lead you to Spillville, Iowa. What is it, maybe 5 miles from here? It's about 5, maybe less. And of course to the left, that intersects with Highway, I believe it's 150. And if you continue going south, that'll take you right back into Calmar. I think that we're about, or I'm about 1.5 miles north of Calmar. So I think I might have ridden this one time. It's been a long time ago, so I don't really remember a whole lot about what's along this path, but you always see people on this path walking, riding their bikes, so I think it's used a lot by the locals here in Calmar anyway. Here's the corn. We'll check that out a little later on the way back, see how tall that is. Let's see, how's the saying go? Knee-high by the 4th of July, is that how it goes? That 4th of July was only about, what was it? Less than a week ago. That corn sure looks a lot higher than knee-high. We'll check it out on the way back. I am riding my Trek bike, Verve 3, V-E-R-V-E 3, and no, it is not motorized. People keep accusing me of having an e-bike, but no, this is a regular pedal bike. I think they see how smooth the video looks, and that's due to the oh, here we got somebody coming up here. That smoothness is a lot has to do with this image stabilization that the GoPro has. So it takes all the bumps and the jumps out of the ride. I have a little less image stabilization on it today, so maybe it won't look quite so smooth. Little what is that, picnic table? We'll check it out on the way back. But I'm not quite ready for the e-bike. As long as I can pedal, I feel it gives me a little bit of exercise. I have ridden Johnny's e-bike, and it is a lot of fun, but it's a little different thing. It's a little different experience than actually pedaling. And on the e-bike, you can just set it to pedal too. You don't have to use the powered option. But for the time being, I'm perfectly happy with it, just a regular old bike. It goes into the field, it looks like. And as you know, I'm compiling a video, a web page which lists a lot of the recreational trails within maybe a 50-mile radius of West Union, Iowa, just to let people know there are plenty of places to get out and walk or bike. And I don't see a lot of people taking advantage of these trails, unfortunately. I mean, it seems like there could be more people getting out. I do see a lot of people riding golf carts around and other motorized modes of recreation / transportation. But at the risk of sounding like an old curmudgeon, it would be nice to see some of the younger people out and about getting a little exercise. Seems like I'm seeing a lot of heavier young people than what I remember when I was a teenager and in my 20s. I think a lot of it could be a lack of exercise and the number of convenience stores selling junk food. And I don't want to sound too sanctimonious because I love junk food. I love sweets, as you know, if you know me. But I try to get a little bit of movement going on, exercise. Okay, what do we have up here? I have to see what this road is. I think I know where that leads. I think if you go down here, to the left, you'll go to come out where the dollar store, Dollar General is in Calmar. Now, none of this looks familiar, but I'm pretty sure I've been on this trail, but I just don't remember a lot of this. I get off my soapbox here about not seeing a lot of younger people out and about taking advantage of these trails. Now, I have not been up to Lanesboro in a while, up in Minnesota. Very popular tourist destination. And that always seems to be busy, those trails up in that area, all those Minnesota trails. I might have to do a Lanesboro ride. I don't think I have done videoed that. Anyway, here we are getting into Calmar. Everybody goes through Calmar. If you're going up to Rochester or the cities, coming from the south. So I think one of the main stops here is the Quick Star. And so once I think we'll get down here a ways. I think for those of you who have driven through Calmar, it'll start looking familiar pretty soon. And I apologize if I'm rambling, but I don't really have much of a script for today's ride. So I'm just kind of winging it. Oh, incidentally, they waved me through. I'm trying something different today. Usually on the trails, when I meet somebody, I will say hi or greet them. So today, oh, what's this? Oh, we'll check all this out on the way back. But today, just for the heck of it, I'm when I meet somebody on the trail, if I do, I'm not going to say anything, and I'll see if they greet me, because it seems like I'm always greeting people, and then they'll respond, they'll react. So, just a little experiment. Okay, now here is the to the left, far left is the Quick Star. And is this a deep? I've seen this place. I know they've got like a snow cone stand down here, but I'm not really sure if this is a depot or what that is. Okay, Prairie Farmer Bike Trail starts here. And across, that used to be the old Red Vest, that restaurant. Now I think it is a Mexican restaurant. Here's where you get the snow cones. And of course, here's the Quick Star. That's a newly remodeled Quick Star. I bet you they do quite a business there. I know they do great business. And there's the Calmar water tower. And I'll turn around and try not to get run over by somebody backing out. Yeah, there's their old Red Vest right across the street. Years ago when we played at Matters, that we'd have to stop there on the way back, have breakfast at 2 and 3 in the morning. The place was open all night. Our friend Linda Chisel used to cook there. She's passed away, but she also used to take cover for the Memory Brothers dances at Nob Hill. Okay, we'll head back and check out some of these things. Down here to the right, we'll see what this is all about. It looks like a memorial. It's kind of buried back in here. Unless you're on the trail, you might miss this. Okay. Honor, service, sacrifice. Ooh, Freedom Rock. I think that says Ray Bubba Sorensen. He must have done the artwork. And here memorials, John and Dolores, memory of Peter, memory of Joe McCaslin, Calmar Lions Club. Jerry Balak, Peter and Alma Meyer family, Corey, Amy, and Jennifer. Freedom Rock, there's some information on it. Very nice. There's a little gazebo. What are these? Some more memorials? Yeah. Oh, I see. That's a bike. I could have put my bike in that bike rack. Or a bike, whatever they call it. Memory of Cletus Ellsburn. And there's my bike. Note, there is no motor on that. It's a good bike. I heartily recommend the Trek line. I think they call that a hybrid. See, I could have put my bike right in there. Well, so far this month, I've made it out every day to ride, and I don't put on loads of miles like my friends Wayne Peterson or Doc Baldwin, or Doug and Diane Osborne. When they go out, they put on, or even John and Teresa Condon. When they go out, they get serious about this riding and put on 10, 20 miles or more. If I do maybe a half hour, 45 minutes each day, I consider that worthwhile. And that's usually 3 or 4 miles, but just enough to get out, get the heart rate up, get some movement going, get some fresh air. And I think consistency has a lot to do with it. Trying to keep a regular schedule of getting out and riding. Otherwise, it's easy to put off. I'm busy doing this, I'm busy doing that. I'll do it tomorrow. It's easy to put it off. So anyway, I've been real good this year. I think I've been out the most I have in quite a few years. I think my first ride was April 1st. And I haven't missed many days, so that's good. I think I'm going to go a little off road here. Or off the path anyway. I see it's a dead end, but I think it cuts through down here somewhere. I think I saw that off the trail where it cut through onto this. So we'll just see what's back here. Looks like they got some big fancy homes here. This must be the rich part of town, huh? This is a nice secluded area back here. Kind of like this this setting here. They do have in town. There's an area where they've got a couple big old, and I'm not sure if this is the term, but Victorian style houses, nice big fancy houses. So they've got a wide range of styles here. Now, what are we done here? What's this? I think maybe I might be able to sneak around here. Now this looks like a path. Wonder if this had been part of a trail at one time. Must be. This is not the, this is not the trail I was on, but I think it's running parallel, because I think the trail I was on is to the left, maybe 100 feet or so. We'll see. Maybe this just ends up at the road. Or the highway, I should say. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it goes right up, intersects with a road or highway. And what is this up here to the left? There we go. Yeah, I guess it's more like maybe 50 feet over here to the path or the trail. Well, I haven't seen many people out here today. I guess I'll have to do my experiment some other time. Yeah, a little picnic table here. Memory. Here we have some people. Okay, we'll see if they say hi. I won't say a word. I didn't hear a hi. Did you hear a hi? We'll check out this corn here. See if it's as high as an elephant's eye. No, that's from a song. 4th of July. As high as knee high by the 4th of July. This looks a lot higher than knee high. I would say I stand about 5'11", and this stuff is, I'd say a good 7 feet. Or more, huh? What's that song about as high as an elephant's eye? Is that Meredith Wilson? Well, it's either as high as your knee or as high as an elephant's eye, depending on who you talk with, huh? Well, it looks like we're just about back to where we started. Oh, see if I hear anything from these people. Didn't hear anything, but I think the first person nodded at me. I could go back and ask them. Halfway tempted to go up there along the corn line there, but I don't know if that would come back down into the parking lot or not. Maybe not. Well, looks like we're back here. Take a look at how far that was. 3.93 miles. And 5:30, so that was about 45 minutes. I would classify this as an easy ride, no hills. So it'd be very good for someone who's just getting into biking in this area. And as I recall, the North Trail that we started out on is pretty much the same way. No hills, very easy, flat. Of course, it runs along a railroad line or railroad track. So recommend this for a very easy, relaxing ride. Thanks for riding along with me. Hope you enjoyed the Calmar Prairie Farmer Recreational Trail.